Welcome to MTV.
We're room 11,
broadcasting from the spiderweb on the obstacle course.
Today is Thursday, the 13th of November.
The 317th day of the year.
Today's activities are middle school cricket with Mr. Simpson,
Library in the library,
Girls softball with Mrs. O'Brien,
Polynesian Club with Miss Otto,
middle school computers with Mrs. Siaki.
Sweet.
Oh.
There are loads of birthdays at Manapo School today.
Sarah
Bennett,
Bennett in room 17.
Caesar Chan in room 15.
Ruby Coombs in room 9.
Clancy Reed in room 18.
Happy birthday!
Now we are going to cross back to the studio to the news desk
for the latest news and sport from around the world.
Kia ora and welcome to MTV News. I'm Mai.
I'm Joe. And I'm April.
In international news, Barack Obama has met George W. Bush for the first time since his big election victory last week.
Mr. Bush, the current president, and Mr. Obama, the president-elect, shook hands at the White House, the president's official residence. Both sides said the talks, which lasted just under 2 hours, were friendly and productive.
Meanwhile, Mr. Obama's wife, Michelle, was given a tour of the White House by First Lady Laura Bush.
In animal news, a dog that was banned from going into a pub has been allowed back in as long as she wears a bright yellow vest. Hattie, the Lakeland Terrier, used to visit the pub with her owner all the time, but then she started munching the pub's beer mats.
The owner of the pub decided Hattie was making too much mess and costing him too much money in replacement mats.
He banned Hattie from the pub, but then changed his mind after other customers said they wanted her to come back. In other news, getting sick whales to say isn't easy, but experts have come up with a new way to give the creatures a health check using model helicopters.
Radio-controlled helicopters are flown over the whales' blowholes with a special attachments to make samples from their water vapor when they breathe out.
Scientists came up with the unusual technique because it's so difficult to study diseases in the giant creatures. And now back to the studio.
Now for the question of the day.
Yesterday's question was,
in 2003, on this day, Shanghai Transrapid set a new world record, speed record for commercial railway systems. What was the record speed?
And the answer is 501 kilometers an hour, 311
miles per hour.
Miles per hour.
Today's question is,
the World Wide Web first began on this date in what year?
See if you can find out and we'll tell you the answer tomorrow. Before we go, we are going to cross over to our roving reporter for another exclusive interview from the zoo. Over to you.
Vandy, and we're here in the Educational Centre in Auckland Zoo. Here we have a lion who looks like he's not quite a lion. So, how old are you? Don't think he's going to answer that one. Okay, how long have you been here? I don't know what he's going to say. Are you even alive? Right. That's all for today.
Well, that's it for today.
Hakite ano.
We're room 11. Thanks for stopping by.
Join us tomorrow for our last broadcast location from Mr. Bainbridge's office.